Welcome back, everybody, to Generation X Nation. I appreciate again every single person who left a comment, every single person who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. These YouTube streets are rough and they're tough, but I'm gonna keep on pushing because I actually like doing this. Now, with that being said, everything on my channel is alleged, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Again, alleged in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. All right. I do my commentary week to week based on the episode that is aired. Also, I do understand each episode is edited. So we only see what they want us to see. That's how my commentaries is done. I don't have a dog in this fight. I don't have no favorites here. I am just going to do my commentary based on what I see that is shown to me on that particular episode. So we're going to talk about love and marriage. I'm sorry, love and hip hop Atlanta. That is what we're doing today. It's going to be real quick because it wasn't much to see. I will be watching the episode, so you'll see me pause a little bit during this video and then I will commentate what I see needs to be talked about. But we'll just do the intro real quick. They're finishing up the dinner from last week. Everybody is still kind of questioning Mendeezy about him and Yandy's situation. And then I think Carly Red says something about, well, are y'all together or not? And Mendeezy is kind of like, we working on some things. In the confessional, of course, Mendeezy basically saying in layman terms, y'all's nosy as hell. Stay out of my business. I ain't telling y'all nothing. What we got going on is what we got going on. That's what I think Mendeezy is saying in his brain, but he's trying to be cordial. Okay, after they finish the dinner, everybody deciding where they want to go. They're walking off. Of course, Scrappy gets the call that Mama D is on the way. And Scrappy kind of got that shocked look on his face because he know the mess is coming. But hey, that's his mom. Ain't nothing he can do. She gonna come. I like Mama D. And then after that, the next day, they show Scrappy's girlfriend Brittany. She shows up. He informs her that Mama D is coming. She seems to be okay with it. One thing I like about Brittany, unlike the previous girl, Bambi and Erica, Brittany seems real chilled, laid back. She doesn't seem like she's fighting for camera time. Now, she could be trying to, low key trying to do that, but I like her attitude and her disposition so far. I have not seen Brittany get turned up. The only thing pissed Brittany off, and then she didn't even reply in a nasty way. She just said, "Hey, I didn't appreciate the way Selma questioned you in front of me." And Brittany was right. Selma, that was a little disrespectful, asking Scrappy about messing around with his previous baby mama in front of her. Meanwhile, allegedly, you having a whole affair with Sierra's husband Zay's cousin or something. But we'll get to that. So it's kind of the pot calling the kettle blackish, allegedly. Now, after that, they get with each other the next morning. You had Spice, Carly Red, who was with her? Selma and 24, they were going over the little argument at the table the night before. And I think it was 24 something told Spice, you told Zane and Ashley, you'll beat both of them up. And I'm like, yeah, you did say that. Spice did get a little hot, but I still don't think Spice was in the wrong. I think Spice was just tired of the Ashley and Zane constant nitpicking. Now, I don't know if Mona Scott put them on the show, and I keep saying this to spice things up, to activate stuff. I don't know, but it seems like they stay in the mess, and people are starting to notice it. Then you had another group with Zane, Ashley, Mendeezy, and Erica Banks talking, and then Erica Banks alluded to, yeah, Spice did get a little hot, which I thought that was odd, Erica. And then Mendeezy did he said something to the effect of the same thing, like it kind of got out of control. And yeah, if she was talking to my woman like that, I would have defended her too. And I'm like, Mendeezy, probably want to, your opinions at this point probably just need to be very low key. And I'll give Mendeezy his point. He is trying to stay low key, but I think you need to just stay out of all of that and just enjoy yourself until you figure out what you and Yandy got going on. So then the next scene, everybody's gathering for Jock's performance. Rennie shows up, not Scrappy, I'm sorry. Scrappy shows up, Young Jock shows up, Rennie shows up, and they're all gathering for the performance. They're all sitting in a little little areas waiting for this concert to start. And here again, Ashley and freaking Zayn at it again. Carly sat down next to Mendeezy. Erica sat down there, Lil Zane and his wife, and they're trying to discuss what happened with you and Spice the night before. As usual, Lil Zane and his wife get fired up. Carly is just saying, "Hey, I don't f with y'all, but I can be cordial. But you guys took it too far." Mendeezy steps in and he said, "Well, Spice did say she'll beat both of them up." And then Erica stepped in and said, Ashley, you did respond to her kind of, with an attitude. Little Zane and his wife all of a sudden like, oh, now Mendeezy and Erica's changing their tune. What does Spice do to y'all? So they're pissed off now because people aren't agreeing with them. Because Lil Zane and his wife, they're not really what you call, they lack self-awareness. They don't see what they do to other people. They only see what people do to them. And that's just weird because when Carly sat down there, the original conversation was, look, we need to stay out of, men need to stay out of women business. If women are having an issue or discussion, just leave it to that. Mendeezy signed off and said, that's right. Lil Zane didn't like that. Lil Zane said, well, once you bring me into it, then it is my business. And then here goes Ashley. If you say he gonna F my ninja up, then it is my business. You gonna F both of us up. We go just back and forth. I'm like, breathe, breathe. Okay, I'm breathing now. Okay, those two right there irritate the F out of me. I don't know why. Really, the show could do without them. I know you want just a little bit of gasoline on the show, but they don't just bring the gas. They actually throw the gas onto the fire that's already lit to add even more. Meanwhile, the whole time the episode is being aired, every time somebody mentions Selma's name and 24, they flick the camera over to Zane or Ashley and they face tells it all. They are holding in this information and they can't wait to spill it. People, beware of friends like that. Those are not your friends. Those two ain't nothing but two messy heifers. Ashley's so worried about what everybody else doing, and we already know her life ain't exactly straight. Zane, neither is yours. Why don't y'all focus more on your own stuff? And last but not least, Zane and Ashley had the audacity to say Carly Red wanted to do a threesome with them. Zane, really? Ashley, I don't know who Zane got you thinking in his head that he is, but baby, he ain't. So the concert starts, everybody gets up there, they do their thing, they twerking, shaking booties, whatever. But let me just say this. I love me some Mama D. Scrappy's like my mom just get on stage and just crash everything I do. Baby, we love Mama D. Do your thing, Mama D, do your thing. The thing about Mama D that we love and respect is she is exactly who she say she is. She doesn't fake it. Wanda over there in Love and Marriage Huntsville, you need to take some lessons from Mama D. I don't see Mama D on the internet cussing people out, threatening to go beat people up and all that other stuff. Now, she may cause a little mess, stir it up a little bit, but she stick to the script. And that's what we like about her. She not out here cussing the fans out, threatening to beat people up, talking bad about the fans and all that. You don't see Mama D doing that. You need to take a page out of Mama D's book, Miss Wanda. If you're listening, somebody go tell Miss Wanda that. And maybe the people would have liked you more on Love and Marriage Huntsville. You coming there trying to fight the castmates, whatever. But anyway, this is about love and hip hop Atlanta. So Mama D them, they finish up, and then Mama D is like, hey, I'm gonna have to say what I need to say about 24 and Selma. I'm gonna tell it. I don't think she should, but hey, it's Mama D. Who gonna stop her? So after the concert, everybody's getting ready to go out to their respective areas and have some dinner. And it seemed like the group is kind of split up. All right, everybody's at their prospective dinners. Jock brings up the whole Kendra and Instagram situation. And of course, Ashley again got something to say, saying that, there was nothing wrong with what Kendra did. All Jock was trying to say is, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say and get all the empathy from both sides. But if a man says one thing, he's the worst thing in the world. I get it, Jock. And Mendeezy was trying to get Ashley to understand that, but she wants to hear and see what only Ashley wants to hear. Ashley has a one-track mind. Her and Zane, they only see other people's mess. They don't see theirs. I 100% agree with Jock that that does happen a lot. So Jock said, hey, the reason I posted is because she posted. But when I posted, I got the heat. But when she posted, everybody felt sorry for her. I mean, I understand society does have double standards when it comes to men and women, but she act like she didn't hear any of that. Now, you're the same people constantly accusing Zane of cheating, screaming and hollering at him. You literally in the same situation. But I guess, again, self awareness does not click in Ashley's mind. The other group that's having dinner, that's the one with Mama D. She sits down, she lets Scrappy know she had a conversation with Bambi. Scrappy seems a little irritated about it, but I think it's a good thing. She asked Brittany, are you willing to get along with the baby mamas? Brittany said, cool. Like, again, I love Brittany. She seems like she's very calm. Maybe that's the one for Scrappy. I don't know if they're still together as of right now, but she seems like a good girl. Scrappy, don't contaminate her, okay? Don't turn her into an angry, bitter person because she seems to be really nice. And Scrappy is good for turning women into bitter women when he get through with them. Bambi, Erica, the first baby mama, yeah. Yeah, they was a little bitter once they left Scrappy. So as the conversation is going on, once again, as usual, uh Zane had something stupid to say. Yeah, he's trying to make it about him when Mama D asks him, Scrappy asks Spice about him and Lil Zane and his wife's issue. And Lil Zane was like, hey, once again, it's all about me. If you coming for me, then I'm going to say this and that. Lil Zane, this ain't even about you at this point. Something is wrong. Lil Zane and Ashley is, when you say thirsty, that is a thirsty couple. They are thriving for the attention on that show. It's just ridiculous. Every single episode is something with them that comes out of their mouth to make them the center of everything that's going on. But unfortunately, at this dinner, when he tried to take over or whatever, Mama D steps in and she brings even juicier no, a mess. But before I say what she did, after she said it, Lil Zane had the audacity to say, oh, that was wrong what she did. I wouldn't have said that in front of everybody. I would have pulled him to the side. Ninja, stop lying. You and Ashley been holding that the whole time you've been on that island, waiting to spill the beans. You just mad because you wasn't the one that got to do it. That's all it is. But Mama D goes and spill the beans, and of course, 24 gets up and he is pissed. And let me tell you something. 24 look like he's about to hurt somebody. And Lil Zane over there, calm down, bro. Come, sit your behind down, Lil Zane. Just sit down. Let that man do whatever frustration he had going on. Let him get it out. That man looked like he would have flipped that whole table had nobody stopped him. The only person that could calm him down was Scrappy. Thank God Scrappy got up and tried to calm him down somewhat. He wasn't mad at Mama D, but I can guarantee when they get back to Atlanta, Sierra and her boyfriend or husband gonna have some issues. They gonna have some questions to get answered. But if you see in the next show, the next week's episode, they go Carly Red and Spice being nosy, calling Sierra and Zay on the phone or whoever his cousin is. I think it was his cousin, and he basically said yes, he is sleeping with her. Okay, you see Zay and his wife sitting on the bed. She doesn't look too shocked or upset about it. I kind of get the feeling her husband 24 May knew something was going on and didn't want to say anything or kept it a secret or maybe caught her cheating and they never said anything. But baby, when you get on these platforms, they dig up all your dirt. I just feel like Selma and 24 knew that there was something going on. And I feel like 24 knew his wife had cheated, and I know Selma knew that this was going to come out or was scared it was going to come out because you cannot go on a platform this large and not think they're going to find your side piece or side chick or whatever. They're going to find out if you're cheating. That's what they do. They dig up all the dirt on you. So I think Selma and 24 were well aware of the relationship that she had outside her marriage. And now they acting like they shocked because for some reason they got dug up and now it's on the show. And the reason I say that is because if you're on the show, Selma, and you know Sierra, and you know Sierra's married to Zay, and if you messing with Zay's cousin, you had to link, put the pieces of the puzzle together like, oh crap, Sierra's husband may spill the beans because he knows that I mess with his cousin. It's just too close for comfort. That's 6 degrees of separation. It's too close for comfort. They had to know this was going to come out. If it's true, allegedly. Allegedly. Now, again, 24 said he not mad at Mama D for saying it. He mad at Sierra. I'd have been mad at Mama D just a little bit because she could have pulled me to the side, considering she said, I've been knowing it for 20 years and he like a son to me. You didn't have to blast it in front of everybody. Zane is a little mad because he didn't get the spotlight to tell that. See, Zane and his wife wanted to tell that secret so they can now be in that storyline and get more spot time, more camera time and stuff. That's what I think. Just my opinion. Now, with that being said, again, next week they're going to show everybody pissed off. Selma's going to be pissed off. 24 is going to be pissed off. And then at the end, thank God. I'm not quite sure what happens, but it looked like Scrappy has to get in little Zane ass. Maybe Scrappy has had enough of that little nosy ninja, because the rest of us have. Okay. I know that was a little bit confusing. I hope y'all caught up and follow me on that. But thank you again for listening. Share my channel, subscribe. And the last thing I'll say, public service announcement. I do most of my videos on reality TV, but sometimes I do videos on things that are going on in these streets that is news for all of us. I did 2 videos recently. Go look at them in my catalog about the disrespect of Black women. I am an advocate for all things Black, okay? Not that I don't love other races, but I only can speak on what I know and grew up with, okay? Now, I love my people. I don't care who you choose to hang out with, who you associate with, what political party you on, who you date. But what you will not do around me is disrespect a Black woman. I don't care what she looks like. Now, I may do a video talking about, hey, Black girls, get it together. Don't be outside looking like this. Don't be behaving in this way. Don't wear a bonnet in Walmart. Things like that. That is information and mentoring to help you be a better person, not to disrespect you. When you have a person in a position that has a lot of followers and people listening, you call a sitting congresswoman a Black ghetto B on any platform, and you did not get strike, your channel didn't get strike, you didn't get kicked off of X or anything else, something's wrong with this country. And I did 2 videos. Go back and look at them, like and share them, whatever. Listen to them, calling for this shit to stop. And excuse my language, because I'm sick of hearing it. Okay? If you don't like Black women, stroll on by. You don't have to say negative stuff about us all the time. We get it from every side. We get it from Black men, we get it from white men, purple, blue, Hispanic women, Black, Asian women, some Caribbean women. Everybody comes and attacks us at some point. Leave us alone. If you don't like us, just keep going. And that's what the video was about. But what I said in my video, and I stand on business with this, they would not do what they do if Black men were to protect us better. You don't have to date us in order to protect us. You don't have to date a Black woman. You could date whatever color you want. But if you see somebody disrespecting us, step up, because your mom is Black, your sister's Black, your aunt Black, your grandma Black, your cousins Black, your nieces and nephews may be Black. Still say, hey, my wife or girlfriend may be Latino or Hispanic or Korean, but you're still not going to talk about Black women like that around me, because I would not be who I am today without a Black mama, grandma, auntie, sister, niece, nephew, the people who came to your graduations, the people who came to your games, the people who sat in the stands and cheered you on to whatever it is you're doing, the people you borrowed money from, the people you called up when you got locked up and hemmed up and need somebody to put some money on your books or your bail money. Those are Black women who were doing that most of the time. So for the sheer fact that we have been there for you, even sometime when you're not there for us, respect us a little more. And for somebody to go on the platform and disrespect that lady, Congressman Jasmine Crockett, and people just act like scroll on by. White people didn't say, a lot of them, some of them did. Now I'm noticing after this happened, a lot of Black men are stepping forward and got in that lady's behind about it. But The reason I say I blame black men because you let it go too far. We should have been checking this years ago and it wouldn't have got to this point where they're comfortable doing it. So as I appreciate everything that the black men are doing now, because y'all lead, y'all are the leaders in our community. Okay. And I appreciate the fact that you're getting on these platforms and telling these women, hey, you ain't going to keep doing that to our sisters. I love that about y'all. But we need to get more of that. Again, I don't care who you marry to, who you date, whatever. You could be a black man married to a Japanese woman. But if you see somebody disrespecting a black woman in your presence, correct that. That don't mean that you don't like this person anymore, any less. Just correct it. We just got to stop it. We don't have to be your preference in order for you to respect us. Asian men ain't my preference, but I still respect them. Japanese men ain't my present, but I still respect them. Latino men ain't my preference, but I still respect them. You can still respect another culture, whether it's your preference or not. Okay? And stop being so negative all the time. Sometimes, again, let me get off this rant because this is about love and marriage. Love and hip hop Atlanta. But again, go and look at those videos. And please understand, I do appreciate every black man who is sticking up for black women. Black women, we need to stick up for each other. And if you see people doing stuff to us like that, start reporting their platforms. Let people know we're not tolerating this anymore. I understand freedom of speech, but when it gets too far, sometimes we got to stand up. Don't go on these platforms if you're being disrespected. If you walk in somebody's room and they start telling you black women ain't shit, black women ain't this, y'all this, that, and the third, get up and walk out. Don't let nobody make no more clicks, bait, and money off of you. Because when you see the title, Angry Black Woman, Black Aggressive Women, Black Woman on the Show, when you see those titles, that is clickbait. Those are some of the most popular freaking talking points on any social media platform. People click right on and make money off of disrespecting you. We got to stop it. And with that being said, this is Generation X Nation. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll catch you on the other side. This is Gen X Nation. Peace, and I'm out.